We have 10 photographers that we work with. Every photographer kind of has their own individual skill set, and we try to recognize that skill set and help to steer them toward assignments that we think that they will really be successful on. But we also try to push them a little bit to learn new skills, and that's been part of my role here at the Chronicle is working with the staff on video to increase their storytelling abilities with that medium, and we've been really successful. It's a really amazing team of people. Um, we have a number of editors as well. I believe we have let's see, 5 photo editors as well. So it's a small team for the size of the paper we are, but we like to say that we're small but mighty. We do a lot of great work that we're really proud of here. We are still adjusting to the changes that 2020 brought to the industry. That brought a lot of challenges for us. We typically met every morning to discuss the print edition of the paper and to go over what went well and what could have gone better. And then we talked about the next day's paper. And then we really had to figure out, like, how do we do that remotely? And obviously, like everybody else, we started using Zoom, but there are some challenges there when you're used to working in person, and figuring out how to properly communicate online. There was a little bit of adjustment for us. Each editor has specific staff members that they are responsible to check in with to make sure they're doing well, to see if there's anything that they need. And we really tried to do that more frequently during 2020, and really tried to listen to our staff, and if someone said that they needed a break, that there was no question they got a break. And hours in homelessness, we wanted people to understand how vast this issue was and how complicated it was. And we felt that one way to effectively do that was to show what happens in just one 24-hour period in San Francisco. Now, in order to do something like that, it required a lot of planning, because we wanted to have reports throughout one 24-hour period, constant reports of things that were happening all over the city. That meant doing a lot of legwork on the ground beforehand, making contacts. So we made contacts with agencies that work with the homeless. We made a lot of contacts in the homeless population. And that usually involves reporters and photographers going out ahead of a story and talking to folks and seeing who might be interested in participating. One thing that's really important to us for a story like this, especially one where we show the intimate details of someone's life, is to get their buy-in, to make sure that they understand how and where their image may be used, and that they are fully consenting to that when we're going into someone's home or when we're going into their space. We really try as much as possible to get that buy-in and consent. We feel it's important to respect the dignity of all people. This is it's a very tough industry. There aren't a lot of jobs, and the people who tend to rise to the top are the people who have those diverse skill sets and who really work to get better at them. I think you had some really good questions.